Terence "Bud" Crawford is just weeks away from the biggest night of his entire career. A mega fight with Canelo Alvarez. Two undisputed champions. Different weight classes. One ring. One moment in history. But while most fighters would be focused on just that, Crawford is already talking about what's next. And if you thought beating Canelo was the final chapter, think again. Because Bud just revealed a shocking new goal. And it could make him the first male fighter ever to achieve something the sport has never seen before. Let's talk about it. On paper, it's a mountain of a challenge. Crawford, already a 4-division world champ and 2-time undisputed, is jumping 2 weight classes to fight a man who has only lost twice in 68 fights. And one of those was to prime Floyd Mayweather. Canelo is the undisputed super middleweight king. Strong, experienced, and used to fighting bigger guys. But Crawford, he's not coming for the payday. He's coming for legacy. In a recent interview with All the Smoke Fight, Bud said it loud and clear. "I'm fighting Canelo for the opportunity, baby. The legacy. The legacy outweighs the money. 3-time undisputed. Ooh-wee. Coming soon." He's not bluffing, folks. This isn't about checks. It's about chapters in boxing history. Now here's where things get wild. Most fans assumed, win or lose against Canelo, that Crawford might hang up the gloves. He's 36, undefeated. He's already done what 99% of fighters only dream of. But when asked about what's next, Crawford dropped a bomb. "I might go back down to 54 and do it again. You don't know what I'm gonna do." Yeah, you heard that right. Crawford is seriously considering going back down to super welterweight and trying to become the first male fighter in history to become undisputed in 3 different weight classes. Nobody has ever done that. Not Floyd, not Pacquiao, not Canelo. If Bud pulls this off, we're not just talking Hall of Fame. We're talking Mount Rushmore of boxing status. Now, let's break it down. Crawford is already WBA champion at 154 after beating Israel Madrimov. But the WBA is expected to declare the belt vacant soon, setting up a fight between Abbas Barau and Ioannis Tellis for the strap. Then you've got Sebastian Fundora, the awkward 6'5" southpaw with the WBC belt. And finally, Bakram Murtazaliev holds the IBF title. So for Crawford to make history, he'd have to go through those names and unify the division once again. It won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight. But for a guy who just made Errol Spence Jr. look lost in the ring, you can never count him out. It's rare in boxing today to see a fighter put legacy over money. But that's exactly what Crawford is doing. He doesn't need another fight. He doesn't need another check. He doesn't need another belt. But he wants it. Because greatness isn't about comfort. It's about chasing something that most people think is impossible. And if Bud beats Canelo, and then goes back down and clears out 154, we're talking about a career that's not just historic. It's unmatched. So, what do you think? Will Crawford shock the world twice and pull off a 3rd undisputed run? Or should he walk away while he's on top? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next big update from the world of boxing. Until next time, stay sharp and stay tuned.